everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Hope everything's going your way today. Today, I'm coming to you with a first impression video, yes. Today, I'm going to be doing a first impression, swatches and demo of the Wahala palette by Juvia's Place. Yes, the Juvia's Place Wahala, aka Drama Palette. So, if you want to just hang out with me and hear my take on this here palette, then just keep on. Everybody, let's get started. Man. Okay, guys, so yeah. There's really no time for small talk today, guys, because I'm really excited to see and play with this here palette. And to tell you the truth, guys, I didn't even know that Juvia's Place was about to drop a brand new palette. It wasn't until my girl DJ, aka The Plug, sent me the IG post that I even knew that this palette was available for purchase. So needless to say, guys, I immediately stopped everything I was doing, went on Juvia's Place website, clicked add to cart, populated my shipping address, and clicked pay now. It wasn't until after I got my order confirmation email that I actually went back on the site to see what the palette even looked like. So now that your girl Lily here has yapped long enough, let's get into this video. And while I really would have liked to open up the shipping box with you guys, my peeps, with the way things are in the world right now, it's most definitely best to both wash and sanitize your hands after you open up a package. And while I could have easily gotten up, left my film room, went to wash and sanitize my hands after opening up the package with you guys, my peeps, and came back in my film room, sat down, and resumed the video. Yeah. We're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. So first, let's talk about the packaging. The packaging is really cute, guys. It has a nice, colorful picture of what appears to be a tribal mask on the box. And I don't know if you can see this or not, guys, but the writing on the package is holographic. And the palette itself actually has the same exact design as the box. And on the back of the palette, you'll find indication of which shades are actually pressed pigments, which shades are eyeshadows, and which shades are glitters. You'll also find indication that this palette is cruelty-free, that it has a 24-month shelf life, and that Juvia's Place pays for the recycling of their own packaging. You'll find the net weight of the palette, where the palette was actually distributed, and you'll also find indication letting you know which shades in the palette are not intended for use in the immediate eye area. And the shades that aren't intended for use in the immediate eye area are Oversabi, Unsilenced, Fire, Woke, Busybody, and Yanga. And that doesn't exactly mean that your eyes are going to fall off if you use those shades, but you might experience a little bit of staining after attempting to remove those shades from your lid. And the total net weight of the palette is 35.4 grams / 1.25 ounces. Now that we got the housekeeping out the way, let's open her up, shall we? Ooh. Okay, guys. This palette is cute. When you open up the palette, it doesn't have a mirror. But then again, guys, none of Juvia's Place palettes do. And when you open her up, guys, here are the colors. Would you look at them? Would you look at them? Would you look at them? The palette has 20 shades, 6 shimmers, 4 glitters, and the rest are all mattes. And guys, I must admit, I absolutely love the color story of this palette, because not only do you have a variety of different finishes in the palette, but you also have a variety of colors that you can use to create soft or bold and even a couple of neutral eye looks. And another thing upon first look that I totally appreciate about this palette is the layout of the color story, because each and every column in the palette can be used to create its own eye look, which is nothing short of genius, guys, because it takes away that overwhelming feeling of deciding which shades to combine with one another to create your eye looks. which is good for us as the consumer because it will make us more likely and more willing to pick up the palette and use it. Now, I don't really know what type of look I'm going for today, but one thing's for sure and two things for certain, yeah. These pinks and purples and oranges and reds are calling my name. But first things first, guys, I want to base my eyes with my PLOUISE eyeshadow base in RUMOUR 0.5. And please enjoy these swatches while I do so. Okay, guys, let's party. Okay, guys, first going in with this shade Fire here, this beautiful red shade. I'm going to put that on the outer part of my crease. And you know what it is. I'm going to be using my Sephora All Over Shadow Brush to get that done. And right off the bat, guys, one thing I am noticing about this palette as well is this is actually the first palette that Juvia's Place has come out with that has the name of the shades in English, which I'm actually pretty happy about, guys, because it allows us both as the consumer and beauty influencers to both respect and keep the integrity of the palette because we're not butchering the names. Okay, guys, one thing I can say about this shade Fire, while it does look red in the pan, it does come across a little bit more pink on your lids. But I often find that to be the case with most red eyeshadows. But one thing's for sure and two things for certain, guys. The pigmentation is most definitely there. And one thing I'm noticing about the mattes, at least with this one so far, is this formula is more of a buildable formula. Unlike a Yolanda palette or even some of Juvia's Place other palettes, that are most definitely pigmented out the gate. But then again, guys, that's also a good thing because it makes this a more beginner-friendly palette. And it also makes us as the consumer who don't usually use shades of this nature to be a little bit more comfortable reaching for this palette. Oh yeah, that's cute. And I'm actually stopping this shade right in the middle of the lid because we're going to put another shade toward the front of the crease. Okay, guys. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay, guys. Now going in with this shade, Busybody, this pretty hot pink shade. I'm going to put that on the inner half of my crease. And I'm still using my Sephora All Over Shadow Brush that I cleaned off with my color switch. Oh, that's a pretty pink shade. And one thing I'm noticing about this shade, Busybody, as opposed to Fire, is this shade takes less building up. Oh. But that's such a pretty shade. But I can also see this shade giving you a nice sheer wash of color. You will just have to use a fluffier brush. But you know your girl Lily here. I will never use the word sheer and wash of color in the same sentence. Oh yes, guys. I love these shades so far. And the way that the Fire is gradiating into Busybody, yeah, it's something quite amazing. Okay, guys, now going in with this shade Unsilenced, this pretty, vibrant coral type shade. I'm going to blend that directly over Fire. And I'm just going to go ahead and first use this Morphe detail brush from one of their holiday sets to first lay down the color. Oh, guys, that's cute. It's a nice, vibrant coral. Oh, yeah. I like that shade. I like it a lot. And again, guys, I am finding that this is yet another shade that would need to be built up to get it to the maximum capacity of vibrance. But it's still cute nonetheless. Okay, guys. This shade actually built up rather nicely. Now going in with this shade Walk, this pretty orchid type shade. I'm going to go ahead and work that directly over Busybody. And I'm still going to be using my same Morphe detail brush that I cleaned off with my color switch. Okay, guys, so far I can already tell you now that this shade is already performing more like a pastel shade, because it's pretty sheer. So I can tell that this is going to be one of those shades that are definitely going to be building up, and a white base. But it's still a pretty color. Okay, guys, now that the shades are laid, your girl Lily here is about to get a blend on. I'm quite happy with how the blend game turned out. But then again, it's Juvia's place. What can you expect? What can you expect? Now the part that everybody came here for, the lid. First, I'm going to clean up my lid a little bit so that these vibrant shades don't peek through the shimmers. Because it's really not as much about cutting the crease as it is about just strictly cleaning my lid. Okay, guys, now we are going in. So first, going in with this shade Unafraid here, this pretty purple shimmer. I'm going to put that on the first third of my lid. And I'll be using my BH Cosmetics number 10 brush from the Marble Luxe set to get that done. Oh, guys, that is a pretty dual chrome purple. I mean, it's nothing new, nothing we haven't seen before, but yeah, it's cute nonetheless. Oh yeah, and that shimmer's actually nice and opaque. Okay, guys, now going in with this shade Fighter, which actually looks pine green in the pan, but has this lime green dual chrome shift. I'm going to put that on the second third of my lid. Oh, guys, this is a pretty shade. Oh, yeah, that's good. That is good. And I feel like I want a bridge between the two shimmers. I'm going in with this shade Gossip. This pretty gold looking shade, which actually looks chartreuse in the pan. And I'm going to put that between the two shimmers on my lid. Oh, that's cute. Oh, guys. The shift in these shades are beautiful. Okay, guys, and now just because I want to see what it do, going in with this shade Envy here, which is like a purple topper shade, I'm going to put that directly over Unafraid. And I really just want to see if this is actually going to add dimension to the look. Oh, guys, yes. That actually brightens up the look a little bit. And just so you guys know, I'm applying each and every one of these shades on a wet brush. Oh, that's cute. And just be warned, guys, this shade most definitely renders a lot of glitter fallout, boy. It's so striking that I'm totally okay with it. That really added something to the look. Oh. I almost wonder what it would look like if I applied it all the way across my lid. I mean. Oh, that's cute. Okay, guys, I really love the way this eye looks turning out so far. So I'm about to go ahead, pop on my lashes, do the rest of my complexion off camera, yeah. We'll be back to finish up these eyes, though. Okay, everybody, I went on ahead, popped on my lashes, did the rest of my complexion off camera. Everything I use will be listed down in the description box, yeah. But let's finish up these eyes, though. So first, going in with this shade Love, this pretty blue shade here. It's almost like a baby blue, but just a little darker. I'm going to put that directly underneath my lower lash line. And I actually put some NYX white eyeliner under my eye first, just so this blue would stick. And I must admit, guys, this shade actually looks pretty vibrant over a white base. It kind of reminds me of that pretty blue matte in a Tropic palette by Natasha Denona. Okay, guys, now going in with this shade over Sabi. This pretty mustard yellow shade. I'm going to put that directly next to Love. And now going in with this shade Woke. I'm going to just use that to blend out the two shades underneath my lower lash line. Okay, guys, I feel like this shade's not standing up to my lower lash line. So scratch that. I'm just going to take this shade Unsilenced here and blend it underneath the two shades. Okay, guys, that's a little better. Okay, guys, and last but certainly not least, I'm going in with this shade Stand Up here. And I'm going to pop that in my inner corner. Okay, guys. That's a nice baby pink shade. This is just the right addition of shimmer as to not take away from the rest of the eye look. Okay, everybody, I'm about to go ahead, finish up the rest of my face, and I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay, everybody, here's the finished look. I don't have to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I like how this turned out. Yes, guys, so. Guys, I know this is just a first impression and not at all a formal review, but I think I use enough shades to know that I love this palette, guys. Not only is the outside of the palette a total work of art, but it's also a great representation of what's on the inside of the palette. As you can see when you compare the design to my eye look. And I know I've already shown you the color story of the palette, but in case you forgot, let me just remind you. The mattes, while buildable, are still nicely pigmented. The color story is genius. The shimmers are bad. And as far as the multi-chromes, Fighter, Gossip, and Power, these shades are really something kind of special. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I still stand behind what I said in the beginning of the video, that the shades in the Wahala palette are nothing groundbreaking, nothing we haven't seen before. That said, guys, while the shades in the Wahala are nothing unique to the game, the color story absolutely is. And in my opinion, this is the most special color story by Juvia's Place to date. And while I could go on and on singing praises to the Wahala, it's a Juvia's Place palette. Enough said. It's not much more to say about the palette, okay? Because what's understood don't need to be explained. I believe the palette runs for $36, but I purchased it so quickly, I forgot to check the price. So if you're a collector, the Wahala will most definitely be a nice addition to your collection. And if you've never purchased a Juvia's Place palette in your life, the Wahala is most definitely the one to get. So there you have it, guys. Up close and personal, honest and unfiltered. So if you'd like to see more looks with the Wahala palette, just let your girl know, and I'll be happy to oblige you. I mean, it's not like I'm going anywhere. So I really want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today while I gave a first impression of the Juvia's Place Wahala palette. And yeah, I always love connecting with you guys, my peeps, every chance I get. Every chance I get. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. It only gets greater later, guys. It only gets greater later. So until next time, guys, stay real, stay positive, stay up, and damn it, you better watch, fight, and pray. Slow-mos, please. Holla!